Oh, wow. Hello, how are you? Welcome to Natural Normal Nay. Hi, YouTube. How are you guys doing today? I have a very special interview that I want to tell you guys about. And actually, I have the person I'm interviewing with me, and I'm going to bring him on in a minute. But I don't know if you guys have been seeing for like the past couple or past month or so. I've been doing and like day trading during the day while I'm working from home and everything. And yeah, basically, I'm doing something that is allowing me to free up more time so I can do more of what I love to do, which is one, being on YouTube, of course, making and building a community on here. But at the same time, I do have an overall vision of building an enrichment center here in Cleveland, Ohio. It's going to take some time, but my goal is to just get people on the right track of their life, whether that's with them, needing access for a job or looking for tutoring, because everybody knows I love to tutor, I love the math. But yeah, trading allows me to bring that income into my family, and it would be unfair of me to hold something back that is benefiting me. So I want to share with everybody what can potentially benefit everybody in the long run. All right, so just give me a moment. I do want to bring on a key person. I think of him as an expert in this field. He's been doing this for a while now. He's very, very knowledgeable when it comes to taking trades. He's my mentor. He trains me on this. And mind you, I've only been doing this for a little over a month. And he is just, him and his fiance, they are just a great power couple, a great team, and people that I just aspire to be. And with no longer ado, I want to bring on Delonte Brady. Hi, Delonte.
Hey, what's going on, Nadrea? What's going on,
I'm,
everybody?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I'm doing amazing. Thank you for asking.
I'm glad to hear that. So, Delonte, I have you here because, I want to get this opportunity out to a lot of people because it's not only just benefiting me, but it's benefiting a lot of people around me. And I feel like it would be selfish if this is like kept a secret. But when I do tell people about this opportunity, some people are they have their concerns, as you should when you are presented with something. But I feel like with me being in this for a little over a month, I already know a lot of the answers to it, but I feel like it will be coming better from you, looking to you as the expert in this field. So I'm going to run by you some questions that I constantly hear, and you just answer them. Just, be candid. Let me know what you think. And I have one viewer, I think Shagufta's Kitchen. She's in here. Thank you for showing up. And so the first question is this that forex stuff?
Yeah, so I believe the term forex has been coined and connected to something that network marketing, right? A lot of people are finding out about forex because of network marketing, and that the proper term is actually foreign exchange. All right, this is the foreign exchange market. So yes, this is that forex stuff, but it's not the forex stuff like a lot of people may think. This is the foreign exchange market, which is a market that's been around for over 100 years. All right, so it's not new. It doesn't have anything to do with network marketing. It's actually a global marketplace where all of the world's currency is exchanged, and without it, the stock market, the real estate market wouldn't even exist. All right, your local grocery store, you wouldn't even be able to buy and purchase goods, at that store without this market. Right, this is the largest, most liquid financial market in the world. $7.7 trillion a day is circulated through this market. So yes, this is that forex stuff, but it's foreign exchange. The proper term is foreign exchange.
Right. I understand because a lot of people, they're like, no, as soon as they hear forex, they're like, okay, I'm out the door. But I'm like, wait, there's way more to this, and everything we do does have something to do with the market. We are big, big players just as individuals ourselves. So why not get a piece of the pie if you're going to be playing in the pie game, as I call it? So the next question I have is, how much money do I need to invest?
It's a great question. So a lot of people believe that they need a lot of money to get started investing. There's this, this misconception that you need a lot of money, a ton of money, and you don't. With trading, actually, right? I can't speak for the stock market, right? We specialize in the foreign exchange market, but I know depending on which brokerage you go with, you can actually start trading with as little as $10. As little as $10, you can start a trading account and begin, multiplying your money in the markets.
Right. Yeah, I think I started off at $50. I know you can of course, put more money in, but with me being a beginner, that's what I felt comfortable with. But I know a lot of people they're ready to put their full 401k in there. I'm like, okay. So the next question I have for you is it hard to learn, and do you need a lot of time to learn it?
Okay, so as far as how difficult it is, everyone has different learning curves. Everyone has different learning experience, right? It would be a red flag if I just told you, yeah, this is easy. This is easy to learn, right? No, I'm not going to say that. But what I will say is, like anything in life that we, learn, at one point we don't know it, right? At some point we didn't know how to walk. At some point we didn't know how to ride a bike. At some point we didn't know how the system worked at the job that we're currently at, right? But we did what we had to do, to learn it. And it's the same thing. Learning the foreign exchange market is the same thing. It's like a foreign language, but once you learn it, you have it, right? It isn't hard. It's just new. And if you can dedicate, 30 minutes to an hour a day, if you're able to dedicate at least 30 minutes to an hour a day to learning a skill set, anyone can learn this. All right. My son, he was 10 at the time, right? He was 10. We put him through this curriculum. He now knows how to trade foreign exchange and cryptocurrency. He's 11 years old now with a goal of growing his $100 account to $100,000 by the time he's 18. So just wanted to put it into perspective as far as how difficult it is to learn, right? Put my 10-year-old son through the curriculum. So
yeah, I don't know if you saw, I had my 3-year-old on my lap while I was looking at some trainings this morning, and he was like really into it. But kids, they catch on. And then me, I know I'm a busy person working from home, doing YouTube, have 3 little kids. Look, I still found time to learn it. And when people bring me that concern, I'm like, look, you guys are talking to the busiest person, okay?
right.
Yes. All right. So how exactly do you make money with this?
All right. So without actually, showing charts and things like that and confusing people, the market moves in what's called pips, right? And you can think of pips as points. And then, lot sizes, that's the amount of money that you put down that you would make per pip. So for example, if we were trading Bitcoin, right, and say we seen Bitcoin selling off and Bitcoin sold for 500 pips, right? Remember, that's points in the market. That's how they measure the movement in the market. If it moved 500 pips and I put a 10-cent lot size, that means that I would make 10 cents per pip, right? So if it dropped, right, 500 pips, that would be how much money, right? 500 pips, 10-cent lot size.
Right. So that's 500 pips, 10-cent lot size. That's what, $50, right?
I believe so. Yep.
Yes.
10-cent lot size, 500 pips. Yes. $50, right? But
$50 I didn't have yesterday.
right, but say somebody puts a dollar lot size down, right? And now they're making $1 per pip, right? 500 pips, that's $500, right? So the same people can get in the exact same trade and make different amounts of money. So that's what's really, something else that separates the foreign exchange market from the stock market is the flexibility of how much money you can make and how you make that money.
Okay. Yeah, thank you for that explanation, because a lot of people just have a hard time understanding exactly how people make the money. So that's very helpful. So another question I get is, how is this different from stocks?
Okay, so when you think about the stock market and how you invest in stocks, it's more so long term. That's traditional investing. So stocks, when you're dealing with stocks, you're dealing with companies, right? And you invest in, a company, or you buy a share in a company, and you hope that over time the value of that company or that share that you invested in will go up. Now, if it goes down, your portfolio will lose money, right? You would lose money. So you really can only make money one way when you invest traditionally. And that's if the value goes up, right? And then if you want to make a significant amount of money, you better be adding money into there, right, continuously, because the amount of money that you would make, if you want to make a large amount of money, traditionally investing in a short period of time, you would have to invest a lot of money, right, to make a lot of money. And with the foreign exchange market, we make money when the markets go up or down, right? So if we see the euro versus the euro gaining strength against the dollar, and we see it going up and we buy it, we'll make money as it goes up. Now, if we see it going down, right, and we know it's selling, we're going to sell. And as the market is falling, we're actually making money. And not only can we make money when it goes up or down, we control the lot sizes. Remember, pips and lot sizes. So we control how much money we make, right?
Right.
So that's one of the biggest differences, is the flexibility as far as, how long you can be in a trade. You can be in it for a couple seconds, couple minutes, couple hours, couple weeks, couple days, couple years, right?
Right.
It's a lot more flexible, just a lot more flexible.
Hey, I feel like my 401k earlier this year, it took a dive, and I'm like, see, that's why they should have been having my portfolio in something like this, because I probably could have made money and not have to worry about what I'm going to do for my retirement funds now. But
Right.
that's neither here nor there.
Or considering rolling it over into a safe haven currency, a safe haven IRA. So a gold IRA, a silver IRA, right? When things are certain in the stock market, you want to, roll everything over, or roll a big portion of your 401k over into a safe haven.
Oh, okay.
So something we might
Well,
want
to. All right, I'm about to get personal with you, okay?
Okay.
Kind of nosy. So, how much money do you make?
How much money do I make? All right. So with that question, the way I answer that question is, when people ask that, normally what they're doing is they're reflecting their insecurity, on you, right? Their lack of confidence in their ability to be able to do it. So what I could do, I could show you, right? I could show everybody how much money I've made. I could whip out my portfolio and show you how much money is in there, everything. But that's not what's going to get somebody started. That's not what's going to, that's not going to get somebody to get started with this. They have to first see the value in actually learning the skill set of trading, right? They have to see the value in the market, and they have to not only see what's possible for them, but believe what's possible for them, right? There's public proven results of people, right? You got Warren Buffett, you got so many people, even in our organization, right? Jeff, Gilberto, Mello, all of these people who have results, right? At the end of the day, it comes down to the individual. And do you believe in yourself? Do you see value in it? And do you believe that you can learn the skill set and make the amount of money that you desire to make?
Right. And that's kind of like me. At first, I was kind of scared before I started. And then once I started getting into trading, like I make a competition with myself. Oh, I made this money. I'm going to make more today and more the following day. So it's like, it's going to keep on increasing. So when it comes to that question, it's just like, well, it depends what day are you talking about.
Yep. It's definitely, it's up and down, but once you learn how to emotionally control yourself, right, the strategy is going to be a strategy. Strategies are consistent. The market is pretty consistent with following the rules, but as you know, we can be inconsistent as humans, right? And that's the hardest thing for people when they come into this, is actually learning themselves and accepting that it's not the market that's causing them to lose, it's actually themselves.
Right. And that's why I appreciate you having us read that Trading in the Zone book. Like, that's getting me together, because I thought I had it together, but no, this is really showing me like, no, Nadrea, you need to really get it together. All right. So the next question I have for you is this a pyramid scheme?
I love this question. I love this question. All right. So it absolutely is a pyramid scheme. It is a pyramid scheme, right? So it's a pyramid scheme because we've learned, right? We've learned how to multiply our money. So we have our money, and we have our money go out and recruit more money for us. We've learned to have our money go out and recruit more money for us, and we're at the top of the pyramid. So
Hmm.
absolutely, trading in the foreign exchange market is a pyramid scheme.
I get a chuckle out of this because I'm like, everything you do is a pyramid scheme. Even going to church, I love my pastor, but he's at the top of the church, and I mean, like, it's first it's God, and then him, and then it's the deacons, and then it's everybody else. So, hey, I get flabbergasted with that question. We
And
have a subscriber. Hi, Conga or Maria. How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful, fantastic day. I like to interact with people. I'm sorry.
no, that's good. That's good.
All right. So the next question I have is, do I have to recruit people with this?
Absolutely not. So this is about learning the skill set of trading. When you
Hmm.
come into this, the platform that we learn how to trade on, you're learning how to trade, right? You don't have to talk to a single person. It's about you coming in, learning the skill set, and learning it for yourself. Now, if you're the type of person that when you go to a movie and you see a great movie, right, and
Hmm.
you go on Facebook and you let people know, hey, or watching Power, oh, that last episode, or you go to a restaurant and you like the food there and you go on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, whatever, and you tell people about it. Naturally, we do that, right? When we get
Right.
results or we experience something that we like, naturally we want to share it with other people. Why?
Right.
Because we want them to experience the same thing. We want
Exactly.
them to experience that. So no, you don't have to share people with it, but more than likely, it's not something that you're going to keep from your family. It's not something that you're going to keep from your friends because you're finding a way, or you found a way to generate income, a legit way to generate income that really has been, kept from our community in specific. But like, so no, you don't have to talk to anybody. This is something that you can come in, learn how to do, make your money, and that's it. But if you're the type of person that likes to share with other people and help other people,
Yeah.
then you can share it with other people as
Yeah,
well.
that's what I was saying earlier before I brought you in. Like, this is a good opportunity, and it would be really selfish if I was to keep it to myself. And then on top of that, like, I've seen what people can do with it. I've seen what it has done for me. And then it's just like, just think if everybody in the communities across the United States had this skill.
Right.
There would probably be no robbing other people to make money. There would probably be no killing other people because everybody's like, "Oh, I already made money off the market for today. So what do I have to go rob somebody else for?" And it's all about me at the end of the day for me making a better place. And I don't know if I shared with you and Rachel, like, my overall goal is to have a works enrichment service. Basically, where I'm offering tutoring and just help for people to get a lot of resources, whether in college or working. I just want to be sure, like, hey, you're going to be taken care of, and no matter what, there's somebody here to hold your hand when even if you think you have to do this by yourself. But of course, I need the funds and stuff to do that. So that's my purpose of doing the trading, for both that and my family as well. And
That's
speaking of family, look who's on. Is this considered self-employment? Hi, mother. How
hey,
are you?
hey, Miss Renee, Miss Miller.
She has a question. Is this considered self-employment?
I would say yes, it is considered self-employment because we're not employed by anyone. So when it comes to investing, when you're an investor, you don't work for anyone. Your money actually, works for you. So yeah, I would say it's self-employment. Yep.
Okay. All right. Yes. I know she has some additional questions, which I'll probably get with you guys on the three-way or something. But I think this was overall very informative, and I really want to thank you for jumping on here, answering some questions. And then on top of that, I'm going to definitely refer people to this video. Of course, answer the questions in person, but I feel like this is giving a lot of people reassurance about day trading and why this is a good skill to access. Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah, no problem. Thank you for having me on. This is a nice platform. This is very, very nice, well put together interview. Appreciate you. Glad I was able to answer those questions. And, for anybody, all of your guests, there's a call on Thursday. If anybody, wants any more information, you're actually having your launch on Thursday at it's 8 p.m., right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. At 8 p.m. No, actually 7 o'clock p.m.
7 p.m.
Yes, yes. So I'm so excited. So, I mean, if anybody is very interested in learning more about day trading, please connect with me. I'll send you all the details about my launch. It's going to be super fantastic, and I just want you guys to be a part of it, okay? All right. Anything else?
Uh,
All right. No. All right. I'm going to close out. Again, I thank you so much, Delonte, for joining,
oh
and
yeah.
I will talk to you soon.
All
All
right.
right. Mm-hmm.
Talk to everybody later.
All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that interview. I know I sure did because he answered a lot of questions that even I had myself. But I'm going to end this and stay tuned to a new video tomorrow on Wednesday. And I'm going to close out. So this is Natural Normal Nay, and this is all I have to say. Goodbye.